If you're new to Etsy or a seasoned seller, this video is going to blow your mind away because I'm sharing my top advice to anyone who's starting, managing, or trying to scale their Etsy business and needs a bit of inspiration. Lately, I have received many emails, comments, and DMs from many Etsy sellers who are on the verge of giving up on their dreams. And I love giving back to my community, and I wanted to do a video where I could provide you tons of value in a short period of time that you could apply right after watching this video. And hopefully you will feel a lot more inspired and optimistic about your Etsy business. So if you're looking for my top advice regarding running your Etsy business, make sure to watch until the end. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nancy, and I help small business owners turn their passions into profits. Make sure to subscribe today for weekly videos, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you could be the first one notified of any new videos. So let's go ahead and get started. Tip number 1, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And this is a quote by ZIGLAR. It's one of my favorite quotes. And I wanted to share with you guys, when I first started my YouTube channel about 3 years ago, it was extremely hard for me because I'm an introvert. English is my second language, and I hated being on camera. In my first year, I had a few handful of videos that I actually recorded my face, and the rest were screen shares. And most of my videos were horrible looking, no good lighting, but I kept pushing through. It did help me build my confidence over time as well. And now YouTube is one of my top income streams. As you can see on the screenshot, last month I made over $5,000. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because when you first start your Etsy business and you start creating products, you might look at your products and be like, okay, they're not the best, and that's okay. Your first video, your first product, your first Etsy store, your first business might not go the way that you intended it to be, right? And that's okay. But you got to keep pushing through it, and you'll get better and better over time. Tip number 2, when starting your Etsy business, it's important to stay focused. It's so easy to get distracted with all things that you can make and sell on the platform. Many of us have been affected by the shiny object syndrome, where we focus our attention on the current and trendy things and then drop this as soon as something new takes its place. And it's okay to try different niches in the beginning until you find your winning products. But once you do, you need to focus on that and only that. Tip number 3 is there's no such thing as overnight success. So like my overnight success has been 11 years in the making. I have sacrificed my weekends. I have sacrificed evenings, parties. I have had more failures than success. I have tried many things and gave it the right time as well, meaning I didn't do it for a month and then quit. It's important to talk about the work ethic you need to have to be a successful entrepreneur. And yes, some are successful a lot quicker, but it doesn't happen that way for the majority of us. Tip number 4 is invest in yourself. A lesson that I wish I had learned prior before is to invest in myself by purchasing courses, mentoring, or any type of coaching. I was trying to figure it out all by myself, and now I know that I actually slowed the process down for myself. So why not find reputable coaches who have success that you want and learn from them? Now, since we're talking about coaching right now, if you need help with your Etsy business, make sure to check out my Etsy Mastery course. I will leave the link in the text box below. You can see the full course curriculum. You can see all 9 courses that come included with it to help you build a sustainable business and replace your 9-to-5. Tip number 5 is have a unique product. When selling on Etsy or any other platform, it's important to have a unique product. People are overwhelmed with similar products, and this is the main reason why many Etsy shops get tons of views, tons of favors, but barely any sales. Prospective buyers want to know what makes one product or brand stand out from everyone else, and how does your products outperform your competition. When you have a unique product, it will make it a no-brainer for them to buy from you, regardless of the price, regardless of the shipping, regardless if you have 1 review or 1,000 reviews. In addition to that, you will be able to charge a premium price on top of that as well. So far, if you have found value in this video, make sure to show me some love by liking this video. Tip number 6 is to make sure to optimize your shop for higher conversions. So there are things that you have control over to increase your conversion rates. So making sure that you have a professional banner, it looks good, it's not blurry, a logo, make sure that you have a profile picture, make sure that you have a shop announcement, a completed about me section, you have your shop policy set in place, you have Drew-worthy images for your products, you have crafted an enticing listing description, great customer service by actively saying, reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. Responding to all inquiries are some of the things that you could do to make sure that you have done everything possible to improve your conversion rates. Tip number 7 is understanding images, SEO, and listing description all work hand in hand. For example, the image is what makes a person stop from browsing and take notice of your product, is what entices them to click on your product versus your competitor, which is right next to your picture. SEO is how they found your product in the first place. You want to make sure that you're using tags that accurately describe your product, so therefore you're showing your products to the right audience, to the people that are searching with an intent to buy. And the listing description is what closes out the sale. You want to make sure that you write an enticing listing description that includes everything and anything the customer needs to know, and make sure to answer all the questions that they might have in the actual listing description, from how to order, returns and refunds, etc. Make sure that you answer all these questions, because this will help with unnecessary messages. It will also avoid any confusion and help you get more sales. Tip number 8, don't put all of your eggs on Etsy. One of the main reasons many Etsy sellers start on the Etsy platform is because of the building traffic. It's a lot easier to start your business here if you don't already have an audience. However, it's important over time to start expanding your digital footprint by using other platforms to drive consistent traffic back to your Etsy business. I recommend in the beginning, to avoid feeling overwhelmed and trying too many things, is to choose one platform and stick with that. If you don't know which one to start with, I recommend starting with Pinterest. And once you have mastered this platform and you have batched out your pins and you can set them on autopilot, then moving to a different platform. This will help you drive consistent traffic all the time and not just rely on Etsy SEO to do so. Tip number 9 is focus on assisting customers. An assisting customer has already made a purchase from you once, so they're more likely to buy from you again. So if you want to build a sustainable business, include in your marketing strategies to go beyond acquiring new customers. You want to make sure that you have a plan for retaining and growing assisting customers, whether that's thanking them for doing business again with you, offering a discount for future purchases, or giving them something for free. But you want to make sure that you have a plan, not just to get new leads, but how to keep assisting leads or existing customers. Tip number 10, you never lose. Either you win or you learn. If you start your Etsy business, you work really hard on it, and it doesn't seem to work out how you want it to, don't take it as a failure. There's always something you will learn from every single outcome. It's all about having the right mindset and saying, okay, this didn't work out. I have learned a lot, which will only help me in my next business endeavor that I take on. So there you have it, my top tips to get you started on Etsy or with your small business. I am an open book. If you have any questions or you need my help, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. And thanks for watching.